Deemo is a game that emotionally impacts me. I have talked about this before in my Deemo review, but I'm going to go farther in depth, and I'm going to explain the story behind Deemo. Deemo is a lonely creature stuck in purgatory. He's a pianist that sits alone in a room, all by himself. It's just him and his piano, a whole lot of sheet music. Out of nowhere, a little girl named Alice fell through a window at the top of the room. She was scared. She didn't understand what happened exactly. All she remembers is she was in a hospital moments before. The little girl had to get back to escape from this room of just loneliness. How exactly could she escape? Well, by growing a tree, the tree of rhythm. The tree is grown by hitting every single note on the piano perfectly. So, she continues to hit these notes and form the tree to grow. During the tree's growth, she encounters a piece of sheet music called Utopisphere. Whenever Deemo plays this piece, she feels uneasy. She's describing the feeling as an hourglass tipped on its side. Deemo stopped playing the sheet music, tearing it up and forgetting that it ever happened. Once the tree reaches 10 meters, it stops growing. A mysterious lady named the Masked Lady tells Alice to stop growing the tree, or else she will dearly regret it. The Masked Lady tries her hardest to stop Alice by summoning the Leviathan. The Leviathan was a deep part inside her. The Masked Lady's soul is the only power that she had left. Alice and Deemo defeat the Leviathan, continuing their journey through purgatory. Alice walked through the painting that teleported her to a new dimension where the tree continued to grow by the charming notes. Before she's able to go through the mirror and actually go into the new dimension, she's met with a song called Mongolia. Mongolia is a song that shows purity and shows her sharp emotions throughout the game and throughout being in purgatory. She feels like something's wrong. She feels like there's a grave beneath her. She feels like her inevitable death is very soon. As they went through the new dimension, the tree continued to grow, and Alice continued to feel uneasy, as the Masked Lady would always give her glares and always make her feel uncomfortable or unwelcomed. Once the tree reached 20 meters, Alice continued to find new secrets and answers to where she was and what this place's origins were. Alice is almost done with her journey. At this point, the tree is halfway. There is pretty much no stopping her. The Masked Lady doesn't really bug them, she simply just spectates, but she still thinks it's a foolish idea to try to escape. A piece of music called Anima was played, and Alice felt like she was somehow connected to the Masked Lady's soul in some way. She felt like the Masked Lady and her were one. Like, her inevitable death is going to basically be foreshadowed from the Masked Lady's appearance. And that's the reason why she doesn't want you to go to the end. That's why she doesn't want you to escape, because you'd be better off in purgatory, because if you continue to search for answers, you continue to dig, you're not going to like what you find. Once the tree reaches the very top of the window, it reveals a staircase that only increases by fighting her inner monsters. Her inner monsters keep telling her to stop and stay with Deemo in purgatory, but she wants to escape from this place. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand what's out there. She doesn't understand the signs that the Masked Lady is telling her. Deemo follows Alice and continues to grow the staircase. Once she grows the staircase, she walks up to the very top platform, and the Masked Lady stood at the bottom of the stairs in disappointment with Alice's decisions. The Masked Lady takes off her mask, revealing that she was Alice all along. Just Alice from another world. A world that, being Deemo, was sent out after dying. Alice's mind snaps as she remembers everything. She remembers why she was in the hospital to begin with. Deemo, who is her brother Hans, has died trying to save her from getting ran over. Hans died directly in front of her eyes. Alice was injured, going to the hospital where she jumped out of a window and killed herself. Once she fell, she went down to purgatory, where Deemo was, aka her brother, who was trapped. Alice was now a grown-up. She was an adult, and she learned how to play piano just like her brother Hans wanted her to. Once she starts playing piano and gets better at it and starts playing more sheets, she finds a forgotten hourglass that she goes through, which rewinded time back to Purgatory, where both Hans and Alice find a piece of sheet music called Marigold. Once they played it, it recreated life. It recreated Alice and revived her from her own suicide. Once she walked up that same staircase, she was summoned into the same hospital that she left, and went on to be playing piano and kept Deemo close to her heart.
I dreamed of you till